Another necromancer guild pastor, more necromancer
How do
suppliers and
I
spells.
how do I learn these spells I've got now then?
Open your spell book.
Ah, right.
Yeah, and do just like you did. Copy them into your spell book and then memorize them.
And I have to do that with my cavorting bones as well, do I?
Yep. All right.
Cobecken.
Yeah. Yeah, it does look almost like a hobbit. A halfling skeleton. Or a gnome, perhaps. One of
Maybe
those
something
shifty,
smaller.
nasty gnomes. Okay.
Right, let's go test him out.
Yeah, but this is what we talk about how the game, it's not that, I mean, it was hard too, but it didn't hold your hand.
Yeah.
And this is exactly what we're talking about. Can you imagine rolling up a human necromancer, back then, let's say 1999, 2000, before people had gotten a bunch of the websites that came along later, like
Yeah, wikis and things.
the wikis and stuff. And yeah, you've rolled up, you're just playing, you're the only person, you're only one of your friends, or maybe you got another friend who's rolled up an ogre or something and said, yeah, it's a great game, you need to come play. And you roll up a human necromancer, he's like a human, I'll go to this Freeport town. You appear up there, where we are, and you got this piece of paper in your hand that says, go talk to your guild master. And you explore the entire town and you can't find them anywhere. There was nothing that's saying, oh, go look in the hidden tunnels in the sewers. It just said, go give this to your guild master. You had to find it. You had to find your way down here and figure out how the hell to get to your guild master. It was a different age. Have I lost you? I bet I have. Let me do mumble again. Close it, restart it.
Connected.
Can you hear me?
I can hear now, yeah.
Alrighty.
Yep. When you said, have I lost you? I'm saying, yes, I'm right here behind you. I didn't know you meant mumble.
Yeah, lost you on mumble. It's like all I could hear was silence.
I was going to say, yeah, it's strange enough. Can you imagine even finding out that he's got sewers, let alone anything else?
Yes, yes. I mean, there are one or two places up top where the sewers, there are entrances. Whoops. All right, now this is going to be the difficult part. Don't fall in the water.
Okay.
Don't fall in the water. There we go.
I'm not going to bump you. I'm going to wait until you
that
go
left
through.
wall and get up on the thing.
Will my pet be able to come round?
Yeah, he should be able to. He should come along with you.
Nope. It looks like
fighting?
he's swimming. Well, no, it looked like from moment he was swimming.
Oh, okay. Cool.
He sort of like teleported to me. That's going to be fun going through that bit every time.
Well, we won't have to go there every time. Because pretty soon we will, by the time we hit 4th or 5th level, we'd be heading to the East Commons anyway. Or
What's the
something like
gold bar? I've got red for my health. It's got red and then slightly green.
Stamina.
Gold is stamina, is it?
Yeah, the red is, your health. The blue is your mana. And the gold bar is your stamina.
Oh, right, okay.
If you're a fighter, one of the fighter classes, like your monk, the more you fight and the more you use your abilities, the more your stamina goes down. And the other thing is other stuff that does stuff like that is swimming. The lower your swimming skill is, the more stamina it takes to swim. That's why eventually you can, run out of stamina and actually drown. Well done.
Thank you. I didn't do anything. I just said go attack.
There you go.
How do I heal him?
If you had a heal spell, I think there are later on there are heal spells for your pets.
No, I sat him down and he healed.
Yeah, later there are heal spells
Right.
where you basically take some of your hit points and drop them on him.
So will
Necros
he
are
attack
really into
anything I
hurting
attack
themselves.
now? Yeah. You think he?
Should. Is there a button that says guard or something like that? Or
Well, guard seems to be says pet guard here.
okay, guard here means he's just going to stand there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think if you're on follow, I think he should. If he's got one that says follow, that should be the one where he attacks anything you attack.
Quebec and hits the my Otis bat for 7 points of damage. He hits it for 9 points of damage.
Mm-hmm.
So it hits fast and good. Yeah. Okay.
See, you get to have a Zyber one day now
Yeah.
because they use the same pool of names. So.
Oh.
So eventually you'll have one named Zyber, I would imagine.
I have to sit and get my mana back.
Okay.
So the pet panel has got the attack, follow, taunt, guard, sit, back, and go away. But it's also got like a box next to it. I wonder if that's for anything. You perhaps give him something to put. Could you give him a weapon? And
you can always give them.
It says buffs on your pets will show here.
There you go. Yeah. Yeah, you can always give them weapons. Always give your pet weapons. Like I said, it's often not really good until you get something like if you're fighting. For instance, let's say we were in the Wrath Mountains and we were fighting giants. Giants trump a bunch of fine steel weapons.
Yeah.
And the fine steel have a pretty good DPS number on them. So it's pretty common to give your pets then the fine steel weapons, and that boosts their speed and everything.
Okay, I'm going to go for that Death Fist pawn so we can get some faction.
Okay.
So go get him.
He is even to us. Well done.
He didn't actually hit it. That's
Yeah,
strange.
it says here, Quebecan hits a Death Fist spawn for 9 points. I see a 9 point right there.
Oh, last two I see for the
And he hit it for
bat.
7. You
Right.
might not have been close enough to get the messages. Yeah.
Okay. Ooh, Decaying Skeleton's got a mace.
Mm-hmm.
Consider him, and it's blue. Okay, so go get that.
Getting the idea now.
Yeah. So can I
fight those skeletons? I'm going to be sitting here reading my comic.
Rusty Mace? Do you think he's better without the mace or better with it?
I'm
then?
sure he's better without it.
Better without it.
Yeah. In fact, I can
Will it
go
do
out
you
right
any
quick.
good to me?
Just vendor trash. I'm like you. I'm the same class. The only thing I can use is staffs and like daggers.
Oh, is that all I can use? Staffs and daggers?
Yeah. I mean, there may be things later on we can use, but right now, just staffs and daggers. Let's see. EQ, Necro, Pets, DPS. Let's see if I'm sure someone has figured out what the DPS is on your pets. Yep. You got, that's Enchanter. I'm looking for Necros. Necromancer. You got Cavorting Bones?
I have, yes.
Yeah, you can have first and second level pets. They are class warrior. They have 20 to 30 hit points. And their max at first level is 8 and max at second level is 10. It doesn't say what their speed is, but I guess their speed stays the same. It's just whatever damage they do. So right now he's got a max ability. If he's blue to us, he's got a max damage of 8 that he can do.
Right.
So I would imagine any rusty weapon isn't going to be good. Most of those are like 4s and 5s and that sort of thing.
I haven't tried my. I have to sit down and get some mana back. I haven't tried my damage over time effect yet. Poison. Disease cloud. I wonder if that stays in one place though. So if, like I do cast it on the bat and then the bat comes over to attack.
It sticks to them.
Will it?
Yeah, it's a dot. It sticks to them. Yeah, the game wasn't that advanced yet. That would have been cool. Yeah, let's put a disease cloud here at this walkway so everything. Yeah, the game wasn't quite that. In fact, I don't know if I've ever seen that done in a game.
Oh yeah, you could target the ground in Secret World and everything.
Could you?
Don't have to. Yeah, you didn't have to target the thing. You can target the ground. Yeah.
Yeah. It doesn't work that way here.
Mm.
Another thing with the Secret World was great.
let's have this skeleton just because of collect bone chips.
Mm-hmm.
I suppose my disease cloud isn't going to do any damage to it though, is it?
Yeah, well, it's a dot. Yeah. I mean, if my suffocating strike on my enchanter will allow a skeleton to suffocate. Yeah, there's cloth sleeves and bone chips on there for you.
Do you not need the cloth sleeves?
I can get them. I can. Right now, you don't have the armor spell, so.
Okay.
We'll probably have to go back to Neriac to get the armor for you. I mean the shielding spell. Because I'm pretty sure that the Mages Guild here won't serve you. Imagine they'll glower at you, I would imagine. So we'll have to go to someplace where everybody knows your name. And they're always glad you came.
Well done, Quebecan.
He's a beast.
Yeah. Not getting my. I've created a new chat panel for my spell. But it's not showing me the damage it's doing.
Is there a one that says spell damage, maybe?
Well, that's what I was looking at. Right click it, I go to filters, I go to spells. I've got everything done apart from pet spells and all. So everything else is showing up, but it's not showing the damage over time from the dot.
Let's see.
Maybe not. Maybe it doesn't show me.
Have you got non-melee hit? I mean, did you do all on spells?
No, I didn't put pet spells on it, but everything else is I selected.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't know, but it shows me like your disease. You begin casting your disease cloud. Your disease cloud has worn off.
Mm-hmm. That doesn't show you how much damage it's doing.
No, and my combat one I don't think is showing it either, is it? Because that's all melee. No, and the main chat one doesn't show it either. Maybe it doesn't show you the damage over time. Oh no, it does. Yeah.
Probably
because in the main chat one it's saying a decaying skeleton has taken 1 damage from your disease cloud. So there must be something that shows it. It's in yellow on the main chat one.
Tell you what, let me find something. Let me get this bat. I'm gonna nuke it and see what comes up in my box now.
Okay.
You've slain a bat. Yeah, you're right. You've slain it and party experience and better at channeling over in there in the left one. And on my right one, you begin casting, the bat skin goes numb. So yeah, it doesn't tell me how much damage I did either. Huh.
It
I
does.
have to
It
look into
tells you.
that.
Tells you in the main chat window though. Because
Mine didn't tell me in the main chat.
Um,
Yeah. Mine says I slain it and I got experience, but it didn't tell me how much damage I did. Huh. I have to take a look and find out where those damages are. I would have thought, if anything, it'd be system, but don't know. Oh, there we go. I just had Raven hit a Myotis bat for five points of non-melee damage. Showed up in my spell window. So it's something on the spells. Now, that must be others. But if you got mine checked, it ought to. It should be mine and non-melee. Both of those should. I mean, between the two, I would think that would do it.
Okay, let's pull another bat.
You wasn't wasting any time on that one. 9 points. Boom.
Yeah.
And that's with a first level pet.
Yeah.
He's blue to us. That's one thing about the necro pets. You can eventually get them that are higher level than you are. I can remember fighting over there when I was in my 30s, maybe. Fighting in my 30s in a place called the Over There. And soloing on my necro. And casting my pet spell over and over again until I got one that was yellow to me.
Well, you can actually get them, can you?
Yeah, with certain pet spells. I think the higher level, once you get into like the 20s and 30s, you can actually get pets that are higher level than you are.
Right. Oh, so I've actually come badly off here, really, because Quebecan's blue to us.
He's standing right there, dude. Damn.
He's actually looking at me too. Now I feel bad.
Like, look, I didn't ask to be here. I was peaceful, just lying in my grave. You're the one that pulled me out of it.
Yeah, I'll have to see if I can find something online about how to set up different boxes, chat boxes for all the different combat ones. Because it'd be nice to have one for melee combat, one for your spells, and I've got one for my pet as well. But
yeah. Well, we got the windows. It's just figuring out why the damage doesn't show up. I said I'm seeing his damage, and I see your damage. I just don't see my damage in it.
Well, I used to see your damage in the main chat window.
And probably if you go back to it, in the main chat, I'd see everything. When everything was going in main chat. But for some reason, now that I've got the thing over here, it's like my damage isn't showing in either of them now.
Right. Do you want to try nuking something? Let's see if I see your damage anywhere.
Okay. I will, I'll nuke this skeleton.
Okay.
Let's see. And nuke going out. See, that time it showed me. It said Satine hit a decaying skeleton for 12 points. So that time it did. Maybe you just got to be a lot closer. Maybe I wasn't close enough to see it. Because that time I was right in his face and it said, yeah, I hit him for 12 points. Did it show yours in it? Did it show your...
As it show? No, it's showing me. It's showing me your damage in my spell box. Okay,
right. And that's where it's showing it on mine.
Yeah. Because I've got others selected. So if I unselect others,
you unselect others, and it'll
then
be in the
go
main
back
chat.
to the main window.
Right.
Yes. Yeah. Right. Okay.
But that time it did show me. It did show me how much I hit it for. So
yeah,
it's strange. I'm thinking it has something to do with distance.
Possibly. So will Quebecan stay with me now until I unsummon him, or he dies?
Until he dies, you die, or you unsummon him. Yeah.
Mm.
At some point, they made it, and I know it was somewhere around Planes of Power, or maybe a little bit before, because it was while I was still actively playing all the time. I remember them coming in where your pets didn't go away every time you zoned or when you logged out. So that was something that happened around the third or fourth expansion.